Hold on, I'm fixing. Okay. Oh, I hope y'all can hear me now. Okay, good. You should be able to hear old coach right now. We in the clear. Let's sing another song. Let's see. Hold on. Now y'all can hear the coach. Now y'all can hear the coach. Now you can hear the coach. Well, guys, thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you, General Africa. Thank you for telling me that the stream is off. I got it now, and I think we're ready to roll. We're ready to get it. Okay? Khabib Nurmagamedov, I feel bad for him because he lost his father. And, people, they were giving Khabib a tough time. They was giving him a difficult time. They were sitting back and they were saying, well, he was scared to fight Tony Ferguson. And I'm like, there's some dumb people in the sport of MMA. There's some dumb fans. There were people literally saying that Khabib was afraid of Tony Ferguson. And I'm like, why is he going to be afraid of somebody he's going to dominate? I mean, seriously. Why do you think Khabib was afraid? Khabib said he didn't want to put his family at risk. And it sucks that his dad died, but Khabib was right. Khabib, somehow his dad, they've been isolated. Somehow his dad got COVID-19. Somehow his dad contracted the disease. And, his dad passed on. And see, that's what we've been trying to tell people, that COVID-19 is no joke. It's no joke, but people are so stupid, they're so savage, that they want to see this man get into an octagon and fight. And the man said he don't want to, he don't want to risk having his family, putting them at risk. He said he don't want to do that. Okay, Khabib Nurmagomedov said, I don't want to put my family at risk. Okay, so be it. He didn't want to put his family at risk. So what? Okay? Does that make him a coward because he want to protect his family? Does that make him a coward because, his dad was, 57? He knew his dad was at risk. I mean, did that make Khabib a coward? Some people are so stupid. I understand there's people that don't like Khabib and people that don't like what he stands for and people, making fun of him and saying dumb stuff. But the man is no coward, okay? Khabib Nurmagomedov don't have any fears. He's not afraid of... He wasn't afraid of Tony Ferguson. He's not afraid of Justin Gaethje. He's not afraid of these guys, okay? The man is dealing with family issues. I don't understand what people don't get about that. Khabib is a multimillionaire. He's not controlled by money. He's not controlled by it. It doesn't control him. If the man said, if I don't want to fight anymore, I won't fight again. I won't ever fight again. That's what Khabib said. But he's not controlled by money like Kamaru Usman is. You don't see Khabib cutting a jig. You don't see Khabib kissing Dana's ass. Listen, man, y'all smash that like button because I'm finna talk some truth in here today. If y'all can't smash the like button for your boy, it's fine, okay? Go ahead and do what you do. Go ahead and do what you do. Fine. But Khabib Nurmagomedov, he not running around here cutting a jig, man. He not tap dancing. He's not kissing behind. It's amazing. You got so many fighters in the UFC that they want to kiss Dana's crusty ass, and it's like, okay, you're doing all that for what? You kissing Dana's behind for what? Oh, okay. You just want to kiss his behind. You hope that Dana, you hope that Dana will give you the opportunity that you've been looking for. See, people like Khabib, they don't ask for opportunities, they take them. They don't ask for opportunities, they take the opportunities. They're not given anything. People like Khabib, they work for everything that they've accumulated in this life. See, that's the difference between Khabib and a Kamaru Usman. That's the difference. They're not sitting around begging and pleading. And, oh, please, Dana, give me that big fight. Please, Dana, give me a payday. Please, Dana, Dana. No. Khabib Nurmagomedov was no coward, y'all. The man dad was sick. He was afraid of this. And Khabib predicted, he said, if his dad ever got sick, there'd be problems. Well, the man lost his daddy. But you'll still have these insensitive, goofy-ass fans that'll still roll around and call him a coward because, Khabib will not be ready to fight the winner of Justin Gaethje, okay? He will not be ready to fight the winner of Justin Gaethje and, who Gaethje fighting? I forgot. Who is Justin Gaethje? Oh, Justin Gaethje and, shoot. No, Khabib and Justin about to fight. I'm sorry. Khabib and Justin about to fight. Well, Khabib Nurmagomedov probably won't be available to fight Justin Gaethje. They're going to have to find Justin Gaethje another opponent. Okay? He's not going to do it. And Khabib, he's a man of honor. He's a family man. He's not going to go into a fight and after he just buried his father. We may not see Khabib again until 2021. That's just real talk. We might not see the man again until 2021. His dad was 57, man. His dad died young, man. 57 is young. That's very, very young. And, you know, it is what it is. Hey, man, shout out to my boy D-Bevel the champ, man. God, this dude be supporting me heavy, man. Hey, D-Bevel, do you make videos? Because you don't ever say nothing, man. If you make videos, man, you know, I need to be subbed to your channel. Let me know if you make videos, man, so I can go ahead and sub. I mean, damn, man, that's the least I can do, man. Yeah, you know what, General? Kamaru Usman, he do work hard. You know, he's a hard worker. He said the virus. D-Bevel the champ said the virus is real. R.I.P. to Khabib's pops, 100. Yeah, man. Shout out to my man, D-Bevel the champ. Well, here it come. It's when Valentina finna kick Jessica I. Boy, I be wanting to see that super chat go. Look at Jessica I. Jessica I on the damn canvas, boy. She got knocked smooth out. Well, you know, Ed, sometimes, man, I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why, Ed, and I'm going to be honest with you. You know, why I'm giving. I came in hard at Aspen Lad. I came hard. But, you know, the girl, you know, knee messed up, man. She had surgery. And, you know, she out for 9 months, man. And, you know, fighters, man, especially women's MMA fighters, a lot of them, they live paycheck to paycheck. You know, and to be honest, man, you know, the damn girl really she ain't got nothing. She don't have anything, man. And it's getting pretty bad. It's getting real bad. And, you know, listen, man, I'm one of them people. I got a heart. You know, she ain't said nothing racist. She ain't done nothing to that. So I'm one of those people that I'll give to the person that need it. You know, even if, you know, maybe sometimes we don't think she deserves it. Okay? She's not necessarily a racist. You know, she ain't said nothing racist. But she actually need help. And somebody behind the scenes told me, man, that, you know, like she's seriously struggling, you know. And I'm talking about struggling probably more than anybody out there. And that's just how it is, man. See, let me tell you, man, the fight game is different. It's so different because when you don't fight, you can't make no money. Hey, man, thank you, D-Bevel the champ. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate everything that you're doing, man. Y'all smash that like 20 people. Let's get them likes up, man, to at least 15. But, you know, Ed, sometimes I do have a heart. Somebody that I disagree with and somebody I don't agree with certain things. I'll be honest, man. I didn't agree with how she tried to do Herb Dean. Okay? I don't agree with that. I don't agree with how she tried to do Herb Dean. Okay? She really, you know, she took a dump on Herb Dean. And she tried to make it seem like that, you know, Herb Dean was, you know, he can't judge women's fights. When in actuality, Herb Dean probably he probably put another year on her career. Because, you know, let's be honest, man. Aspen Ladd was getting beat up by Jermaine Durandame. Okay? Aspen Ladd was getting beat up by Jermaine Durandame. And she wasn't going to get out of that fight. You know, I mean, Aspen Ladd was about to go to sleep. Herb Dean saved her life. And I look at it like, you know, she tried to take a dump on Herb Dean. And it could have been real bad because, you know, Aspen Ladd strike me as kind of like a feminist. And she tried to use that feminist mindset to throw shade at Herb Dean. So I didn't like that. But, you know, I look at her track record. You know, she ain't said nothing racist. She don't do a whole lot of stuff. And to be honest, you know, she actually need the money. And sometimes, man, you know, every now and then I help out somebody stupid. I help out somebody that do something stupid so they can see that, you know, everybody ain't evil. You know, everybody ain't evil. You know, and you know, the girl, she going to be 9 months without a paycheck, man. 9 months. Even if we can give just a little bit, man. Even a little bit. You know, I'm good to go. I don't mind. I don't mind helping out. Oh, man. There go my homie TT. What's up? God, dog. Look at TT. Man, we finna watch Valentina kick Jessica I again. Bam! Jessica got knocked smooth the hell out. Shout out to TT in the god doggone building. She said, look, I just want to help another woman out. That's TT. I'm trying to get TT up on here one day, you know. You know, TT can get on there, get on this chat and Get a little kunsi kunsa up on the chat. That's TT. That's what she need to do. Okay, General Africa got his football gear on. I seen General Africa finna play some ball. But shout out to TT. Yeah, so Ed, that's why. That's why I'm helping Aspen Lad. It's one of those things, man. You know, the girl need help. You know, she young, she out there, she ain't got a parent, she ain't got nobody. She don't have nothing. Okay, she ain't got nobody. Ain't nobody helping her. You know, and the girl, she out here trying to, get she out here trying to get money, from, people that follow her. And it's kind of like that's the wrong way to go, man. That's that GoFundMe attitude, It's wrong. And, and she real tight with Marion right now. I asked Marion, does she have a way to get in contact with her? I mean, Marion know her. And, if we don't manage to get the funds to Aspen Lad, then, we'll get it to somebody else. We'll get it to somebody else. I just know that certain people, sometimes they do need help. They do. And if Aspen Lad, if she start talking funny in between now and, from the time that we got to give this to her, then, I give it to somebody else who need it. But I'm talking about, I think I got the people who need it the most. You got Aspen Lad probably number one. Okay? Then you got, who else? Aspen Lad, Amber Lebrock. They ain't had no damn checks in a minute. And Amber Lebrock fight at Bellator, so that's even worse. Bellator ain't doing nothing all summer. Okay? Am I going live? Yeah, I'll probably go live and talk some good junk, TT. You can be on a live panel with me. We can make it do what it do. Be on that live panel with old coach. Show me what you got. Okay? Ed Harris III, crazy. General Africa making his return. Cat Zingano. Nah, Cat Zingano got some deals. But you know what, Ed? And thank you, man. Let's bring up this topic, though. Before I really get cooking into this video. Okay? Before I get cooking into this video. Let's go ahead and let's really cook. I tell y'all all the time about these fighters, man. A lot of these fighters, they don't have multiple streams of income. They don't have multiple streams of income. So what happens to these fighters is that they're dependent on their fight salaries. Look, let's look at some of the top fighters. Do they have multiple streams of income? Okay. Okay. BET MMA. Okay, bet. Let's do that. Okay. Let's BET. How do I get a hold of Felony Bennett? I'm gonna give him some money out my pocket. How do I get a hold of Felony? Okay, help me get a hold of him, BET, and I'm gonna take care of that. Okay. Give me his Cash App. Give me his PayPal. I'm gonna take care of Felony Bennett. Okay. You do that. I'm gonna give him some. Put some money in his pocket. It ain't gonna be a whole lot, but I give him at least 75, man. I got 75 to give to him. But I talk about these fighters, man. They ain't got no streams of income. They depend on their fight salary. Okay? They depend on their fight salary. And their fight salaries, it's not that much. For some of these people. You look at Chris Cyborg. Chris Cyborg got 6 or 7 streams of income. I mean, she do her YouTube stuff. Chris Cyborg still do personal training. Okay, Chris Cyborg out here, she got a promotional company, where she actually managed fighters. Okay? I mean, that's what Chris Cyborg does. Valentina Shevchenko got commentary duty. Valentina Shevchenko got other endorsements. Okay, Valentina just don't fight and make money. Valentina got streams of income outside of fighting. Paige Van Zandt, we might talk about Paige. Paige Van Zandt don't have to fight at all. And Paige still makes 6 figures every year outside the octagon. Okay? But the problem is that too many fighters, they go to the gym, they train, they fight, and they're waiting on that little whatever they get paid. That's stupid. That's stupid. Okay? For real. You got to have different streams of income. Today, I was giving it to, look, I was giving it to Roxanne Modafferi. Roxanne Modafferi dumb as hell. Okay, she had an opportunity to call out Valentina. Listen, I would have waited. I would have waited to fight Valentina because that would have meant a bag. That would have been a bag. Okay, it would have been a bigger bag. Yeah, she'd have had to fight. But you're taking a risk calling out Lauren Murphy. And what happened? She lost the fight. She lost the fight. Like it baffles me. Baffles me to no end. Because she would have been fighting Valentina instead of JoJo Calderwood. That's the issue that I'm having. I mean, it's like nobody's teaching these fighters how to make money. You need to be able to produce income outside of what you already do. If you're just getting one income from your job, you know you're about to be broke because that job can be taken from you at any time. I just want you to know that the job can be taken at any time. But if you're making money for yourself, like Chris Cyborg do, Valentina do, even Amanda Nunes got other outside income streams. Okay, Conor McGregor got outside income streams. Okay, did I say Chris? Yep, Chris Cyborg do. Hell, Ali Malay McFarlane got other outside income streams. These fighters, they don't know how to reinvent themselves. You got people like Cheesecake that did a GoFundMe to fund a camp. Like, what the hell? Okay, you're a UFC fighter. You should be marketing yourself. You should be doing seminars. You should be doing lectures. It's a lot of fighters that do lectures. Juliana Pena. Juliana Pena got what? A job with Combate Americanos. She's a commentator. Juliana Pena do lectures. She do lectures. Like she know how to make the money. I laugh at people, man. I'm not making fun of their situation. But what I'm saying, though, is that these fighters, you can't sit back and just collect your fight pay. Even Kamaru Usman, goofy ass, he's a commentator. They do other stuff outside of the octagon because they know that what they make in the octagon, that's going to run out. Even Megan Anderson got other streams of income. Megan Anderson, she do pretty good on her YouTube channel. I mean, folks, if you're a fighter in 2020, and if all you do is fight, and you trying to live off your fight pay, and you ain't got no other income, like Aspen Ladd, like the problem is you don't know when you're gonna get hurt. Okay, when you got to sit out for 9 months and you can't work. Maureen Raynaud got her own gym, Trifecta. That gym doing good. Like Maureen Raynaud was talking about, look, my gym doing so good, hell, I don't even know if I can be able to teach school anymore. I think I'm gonna be done with school pretty soon. But somebody taught these people, they educated them on how to reinvent themselves and how to make money. And unfortunately, some fighters, they don't understand. I can understand if you're an Invicta fighter. Even Pearl Gonzalez got other streams of income coming in. Because, Invicta fighters, they don't make no money. They don't make no money. Okay, Invicta fighters, D Bevel, BET, General Africa, they don't make money. Pearl Gonzalez making a bag. Got plenty of money. Because they know how to market themselves outside of what they already do. Like y'all know Roxanne Modafferi. Look, man, if I'm her manager, I'm like, look, Toei Animation. Look, let me get my fighter, okay? Let me get my fighter to wear some of y'all stuff. Okay, let me get my fighter. Y'all pay her. Toei Animation. Or these people that's having these cosplay shows. I have Roxanne Modafferi going to every cosplay event. I have Roxanne Modafferi, online. I have her playing games. I have her doing everything. I would have her doing everything. But no, man, the girl ain't marketed right. It's crazy. Crazy. Ed Harris is brutal, boy. That's my boy, though. Ed Harris III is my boy. Ed Harris III said, okay, yeah, Rampage did films. Yeah, D-Bevel. BT Fighting said fighting is just a bonus for their other streams of income. Yep. Fighting should not be your mainstream income. I agree with that, BET. Ed Harris says, the thing I'm not going to have is sympathy for someone who's going to do 2 to 3 months of work for a 15-minute fight and make more than that in 3 months than the average pay-per-view buyer makes in a year. Sorry. Reebok about to be out. Probably so. Yeah, in general, I'm sure Rachel Ostovich is bringing in money from somewhere. Yeah, I mean, she always showing her behind and ass on camera. So, I think Rachel Ostovich got an OnlyFans channel. Cindy Dandois got an OnlyFans channel. Like, it's money out here to be made. Now, no offense, okay? No offense. No. If Roxanne Modafferi got an OnlyFans page, I'm sorry. I'm not going to watch it. Okay. That might be what y'all into. That might be what you into. But if Roxanne Modafferi got an OnlyFans page, folks, I'm not watching that shit. That's just how it is. That's just how that is. Okay? It is what it is. Don't get mad at me. I got preferences. But if Roxanne Modafferi on OnlyFans, nope, I ain't paying no money. My man Roger Allen in the building. Okay? But I'm going to tell you what I would do with Roxanne. I promise you, I would call Toei Animation. I mean, I get Roxanne a deal with Toei Animation. Look. Roxanne Modafferi, look, hey, she dress up like Goku all damn day. You know, she run around here thinking that she can fly. Listen. Let's do some promotion with Roxanne and Goku. Okay, let's get some promotion going. Man, I could sell at the Toei Animation, get Roxanne a bag. I would sell at the Toei Animation, get Roxanne a damn bag off this stuff. Okay? Hey, listen, cosplay people. Listen, hey, look. Got this crazy looking ass girl named Roxanne Modafferi. Listen, I want y'all to make her the face of your cosplay event. Because Roxanne can dress up like any damn character you want. Okay? For real. GFM for Aspen Lad. GFM. Yeah. You know. She was on, she took the Instagram. And, you know, and I might split some of it. Because, hey, Roger. Hey, man. Fighting ain't what it's for, man. Yeah, man. She took the Instagram and said, man, her income dried up. That's what she said. But my man said give it to Felony Horse Bennett. So I'm kind of thinking about that, man. I may split it. Like I may give Felony Horse Bennett like the most of it. Yeah. She said, look, Roger, I'm telling you. She said she ain't got no money. She said she broke. He said he ain't going to give. Yeah, Cindy Dandois. Woo, Cindy Dandois. Yes. Yes, Lord. I mean, I can change it. I can change it to Felony Horse Bennett. Okay, we'll do this, okay? All right, in the comment section. Do we need to change this donation? Do we need to give it to Felony Horse Bennett? Okay? I heard a suggestion of Charles Felony Horse Bennett. Do we need to help out? Because he's living in his car right now. Okay? If anybody say, if I get 3 people or more, I will change it, okay, to Felony Horse Bennett. Okay? Because that's the second person. Ed Harris III was like, why are we giving this to Aspen Lad? Okay? That's Ed Harris III. Okay? If I get 3 people, we'll go ahead and we'll say aye. We will say aye. We'll make that happen. T said no. Okay, so look. Here's what I said. Okay? I asked y'all. Okay? I asked y'all a while ago. I said, hey, I was on the last stream. I said, listen, give me a fighter. Okay? Give me a fighter that you would want to see. Okay, TT, I tell you what, I promise you, okay? I promise you that your $20 that you gave, I will most certainly make sure that Aspen Lad get it. Because Aspen Lad said she out for 9 months. She said she ain't finna make no money. And you know what? It's real. When fighters start doing GoFundMes and they start asking people for money, they ain't got no money. Oh, Roger said he can tell us about what she made. Hold on, Roger. I'm going to send you a link. If you feel like coming on, Roger, I'm going to send you a link. Hold on. Roger Allen, no. He knows stuff. Roger said, hell no, I ain't finna give. Roger said, hell to the no. But TT, I promise, you want your $20 to go to Aspen Lad, that's where it's going to go. Okay? I will make sure. If we decide to change it now, because I try to do something different. And I try to actually, let you guys choose who we give it to. Okay? I tried something different and, nobody came up with anything, so I just said Aspen Lad. Okay, 3 people said felony. Screw that lazy. I had a bullet in my foot and still went to work trying to hit it. There's still a job for. Ed Harris III is a savage. He is a savage. Okay? Ed Harris III, he's given no mercy. You know what, though? I kind of do have sympathy. I have a little bit, Ed. You know, I tell you, man, as a fighter, I hate to say it, if you haven't truly marketed yourself, if you don't have, like, if you don't have these other streams of income coming in, if you don't have them, then it's going to be kind of hard to just live off your fight pay. Because you got to pay people, man. You got to pay trainers. Hell, you got to pay your gym fees if you go to it, you know. You got to pay that stuff. You got to pay your managers. You got to pay a whole lot of damn people to be a fighter. And then you kind of keep what's left over, you know. You kind of keep what's left over. That's just how it is. But everybody said felony. Ed Harris III is a savage. I'm catching some heat right now. I'm catching some heat right now for this Aspen Ladd thing. Coach Shelton Harrison is catching heat right now. Ed Harris III started with the smoke. He started first. Okay? Ed Harris III started. Ed is on my helmet. Okay? Ed said that's on her. You know. Like I said, man, we all done made some mistakes, man. We all have. We all have fallen. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all don't like Aspen Ladd. I know y'all don't. You know? But God, dog. Sometimes, y'all, I try to look past certain things, man. I try to. But Felony Horse Bennett, yes. Okay, we got it. We got Felony Horse. Okay? And TT said, give my money to Aspen Ladd. Okay. TT, you have my word, okay? I promise you, I'm honorable, and I will do the right thing. I promise you I'll do the right thing. Okay? I promise you, I shall do the right thing. By all means, I'll do the right things. TT says she got nothing against her, and TT, that's your right, you know? Yours, you will go, it's going to go to Aspen Ladd like I told you. I know a lot of people do. A lot of people, they just, I don't know. You know, I don't think what Aspen Ladd did was the worst thing that she could do. It's not the worst thing by any means, okay? It's not the worst thing. But, you know, she could have, if she was let's say if this was Holly Holm that did that, that could have dipped into Herb Dean's pockets, like for real. It could have dipped in his pockets. Because, you know, to go out and say that you think Herb Dean don't know how to officiate women's fights, you know, after you just getting your ass whooped, I mean, that's damaging. If it had been Holly Holm or some top tier fighter or Amanda Nunes saying that, you know, Herb Dean might not have been, you know, able to do these championship fights. Or here, you know, I mean, you know, referees, they get paid per fight. They get paid per fight. And so for the referees to make all their money, you know, they got to do a certain amount of fights. And some referees, they can ref twice in a night. And if you look at what they make, you know, sometimes I think, I looked online, and referees can make $1,500 to $2,000 a fight. Okay? So if you think about that, they're doing that. A lot of these referees, they referee all the time. And they want to make their money. But, you know, in the UFC, they get a lot more notoriety. Okay? They get a lot more notoriety. And so, you know, yeah, you know, Herb Dean want to ref these championship fights. He want to be in top fights, you know. And, you know, she was making it sound like that, well, for the women, you know. For the women, he just don't do a good job, which I think is stupid. Okay? I think it's stupid. It is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. Okay, TT says women have not been able to make a living off the sport as long as a man. Yeah, now when Ronda Rousey came into the picture, okay? When Ronda Rousey came into the picture, Ronda Rousey, she kind of broke the mold, man, for these women. Like Ronda Rousey was making that kind of money. Well, now you got several fighters that make that kind of money. I mean, you got Chris Cyborg making good money. Julia Budd make good money. Alima Lay McFarlane make money. Rose Namajunas, Bojanglecheck. Okay? Oh, snap. So Roger Allen said that Aspen Ladd made $120,000 to $130,000 gross. Gross. How much of that did she get to keep, though? Because I'm starting to think, in California, that's where she at. How much of that did she keep? Like, honestly. Like, Roger, tell the truth. About how much of that money do she get to put in her pocket? Okay. Roger says she headline. John McCarthy could only ref full-time because of his police pension. They kept paying him. Yeah, but like, if they get $1,500 to $2,000 a fight. Okay, think about that. And a lot of them guys, they referee, man. They refereeing every weekend, just about. Some of them guys. Okay. See, I don't know, but see, I tell you, if she can't fight, 2020, it's gonna be a sucky ass year for Aspen Ladd. It's gonna be a suck year for Aspen Ladd. I'm telling you. Oh, Roger said not our problems. Roger and Ed, Roger's savage. Roger's savage too. Ed Harris is savage. He said not our problems. Hey, I hear you, man. He said we all make choices where we live. He's saying Aspen Ladd need to go on and move, man. Aspen Ladd need to move. Yeah, I am one of those people though, man. I have a heart. Sometimes I do have a heart. I know I come on here and I get on here and like I gave it to Roxanne Modafferi. But I mean, wouldn't y'all agree? Okay? Wouldn't y'all agree? Tell the truth. Shouldn't Roxanne Modafferi have called out Valentina? Seriously. Should Roxanne Modafferi have called out Valentina? I mean, she called out Lauren Murphy. Yeah, she would have had to wait a little bit longer. But, I'm sitting here thinking, damn, you get to fight Valentina, that's going to be your biggest payday, fighting Valentina. Nope, she chose to get her ass whooped by Lauren Murphy. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Oh, well, y'all guys are some savages. Ed Harris, Ed, you should be ashamed of yourself, Ed Harris III. You should be ashamed of yourself. Like, God dog it, Ed. No, I'm just playing. Roger Bullet Co., Roger Allen, man, you should be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed of yourself. I mean, it's the world we live in. It's the world we live in. But for once, it feels good to not be the villain. Okay? It feels good not to be the villain for a change. Because I play the villain all the time. And I'm good at it too. I like being the villain. But Ed Harris, damn it, Ed, you savage. Ed, I don't know how God is going to forgive you for this one. I don't know how God is going to forgive you, Ed Harris III. Roger Allen, God said, I don't know what God said. Roger said, get a side hustle. TT said, not me. I believe in helping others because you never know when you might need support. Yeah, true that, TT. I ain't gonna lie. I've always been one of them people that help. See, I understand the concept of giving and receiving. And you know what, though? To be honest, okay? Okay? Okay, Roger, yep, I agree with that. And on this channel, we kind of have been doing that. That's what we started. That's what we did. Okay, that's what we've been doing. Up-and-coming fighters, yep, we supported a lot of them. A lot of Invicta fighters got supported on here, man. A lot of them. Wow. Yeah, man, it's been a bunch of them fighters, Roger. Wow. Okay, well, TT, I promise your $20 we'll get to Aspen Ladd. Okay? And if it don't get to Aspen Ladd, it will be a female. I promise. Okay? I promise. Okay? If not Aspen Ladd, TT, it will be a female. Okay? Because I got to reach out to her, man. This is crazy because, to be honest, I actually reached out to her and I said, hey, what's your Cash App? I asked her. Okay, I asked, and she ain't responded back. So, to me, evidently, she don't need the money. But I straight up, I said, hey, Aspen, what's your Cash App? I ain't got no response. None whatsoever. So, if I'm asking the public to give me money, okay, if I'm asking the public to help me, you should at least have a way that the public can reach you. And if you're not checking your emails, if you're not checking emails, okay, if you're not answering your social media, I mean, how the fuck is somebody supposed to help? But I'm gonna give her a little bit of time. If she respond back, I'll give her the $20. Okay. Oh, okay, Tanisha Tennant. Okay, all right. Tell you what. Okay, Tanisha Tennant, we gave her a little bit. I mean, I'll give her your $20. I sure will. Marcus Bell said Aspen Lab better get a spatula and go work at McDonald's. God dang. But y'all savage. You know what? What has come over y'all? What the hell is going on here? Just what the hell is going on with you damn people? Okay. All right, TT. I promise, okay? I'm gonna give Aspen Ladd. I'm gonna give her to the end of the weekend to respond, and if she don't, then I will give your $20 to Tanisha Tennant, okay? Who just got signed over to Dana White's Contender Series. And then we'll keep it moving. And I gave a little bit of that, some of it to Amber Laybrock. I gave some to her. I did. Yeah, Charles Bennett, man. Whew. This dude, man, he living out his car. I guess it can't get no worse, man. It can't get no worse. The only way to go for him is up. I know Full-Time MMA gave him some money one time, Sometimes you just fall on hard times, man, but hopefully, I don't know, he get it together. All right, I'll take it off. Let me see. General Africa, maybe she good. Okay, Aspen Lad better not put on a fishnet and pick. Okay, who knows? George Page, how about Pearl Gonzalez? Now, Pearl making some bank. Pearl got some bank. Okay, much better. Felony Horse Bennett. Okay. Alright, let's get Felony Horse up on the screen. Okay. That is a photograph of Charles Felony Horse Bennett. Okay, TT, I'm going to subtract your $20 from that. Yeah, this dude living in his car, man. It can't get no worse than that. And she trying to get him some fights, And let me deduct $20. Okay. Thought I gave some to Tanisha Tennant already. Okay. Alright. So TT, I'm taking your $20 out of there, and I'm going to deposit that to Tanisha Tennant's Cash App. Okay. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. I am going to do that. Okay. So we're going to talk about when fighters say stupid stuff. When fighters say dumb, racist stuff. I'm going to tell y'all, man. I'm going to tell y'all a story. I can tell it now because I'm past my time limit, okay? Guys, I got a big settlement. And I told y'all this before from Publix. Okay? I got a big settlement from Publix. And I'm going to tell you why they settled with me. I was racially discriminated at a Publix. And I'm going to tell y'all this, okay? It's not the same story of, all these people are racist and all. No. Okay, so it's like this. Okay? It's like this. I was being followed around a Publix. Okay? I was. And, when I asked the guy, whoever it was, to stop following me, well, he wouldn't stop. He wouldn't stop. And I told him that if he kept following me, I'd whoop his ass. That's what I said. And, and I went and I was going to give him that work. I went up to his face, I engaged him, and I said what I needed to say. Okay, I said exactly what I needed to say to him, and he wouldn't stop. He wouldn't stop. So, when I went up to him, he got scared and got offended. And he got offended. And, he tried to call the cops. And, big old thing, all he had to do was stop following me. That's it. All he had to do was stop following me. So I said, okay, it is what it is. Okay? Roger said they had a seafood problem. Yeah, Publix. Well, I got about 20 grand off them. See, let me tell you something, man. No company, none, they don't want to deal with racism. They don't want to deal with any accusations. And they want this to go away. Publix, they told me that, I can release the video. They said if I release the video, then, the settlement could be a lot lower, which, it is what it is. Me, I released the video anyway. But I still got a settlement. A nice settlement. Because they didn't want to take it to court. They settled with me out of court. Okay? They didn't want the publicity. They didn't want the headlines. They just wanted to settle out of court. Okay? Companies, they hate that. See, believe it or not, they may not like you. But they damn sure don't want to be called, racist. They don't want nothing to do with that. They don't want no parts of that. These companies, because they know that they can make a whole lot less money. Okay? If they're accused of that stuff. Yeah, I was at Publix, man. I was treated pretty bad at Publix. God, dog. I tell y'all what, man. Instagram. My God. Instagram. I'm sorry, y'all. My goodness. Boy, I'm getting a little kumsi on Instagram. I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna DM this girl. Guys, listen, y'all don't get mad at me. I'm finna DM this girl. I'm finna DM this woman now. Damn, you fine. Oh, okay, I shouldn't say that. Sorry. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm a DM TT. I'm a DM TT. That's what I'm finna DM. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, TT, I'm DMing you. Oh, yeah. I sure am. Roger said I need to follow Karen's Gone Wild. Oh, man. Yeah, man. They crazy, man. Somebody gonna fuck one of them up. Somebody gonna fuck, man. Look, I'm sorry, y'all. I know I shouldn't be looking at Instagram while I'm talking to y'all. I know I need to have some composure. I know I need to have me a little composure. I should. But damn. Oh my word. Oh my God. I don't even do Instagram like this, y'all. But I'm being honest. God, dog. What in the world? Man. I'm gonna look for 20 more seconds, then I'm gonna get back on topic. Okay? I'm gonna look for 20 more seconds. I know this gonna piss people off a little bit. It's okay. I'm just being a man right now. Yes, I know I talked about some of these Instagram thoughts. I did. Roger, I talked about some of these Instagram thoughts. I have. And, okay, yes, I'm looking. Okay? I'm looking. Okay, time's up. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, the guy, I'm going to tell y'all. I'm going to tell you, though, the guy from Publix, he got fired. He got fired because, I was looking at my phone. I was looking at my phone and I was watching a YouTube video. Okay? I was watching a YouTube video. And so he came over and said, well, you can't be filming in the store. And I said, man, I'm watching YouTube videos. So, I left it at that. Okay? I left it at that. So then, I start walking around the store, and I noticed this little micro midget following me around the store. This micro midget with this fucked up ass haircut. Okay? Like, I noticed him following me around the store, and I said, dude, what is your problem? I said, why are you following me around the store? Oh, well, I'm just following you in case you need something. I said, man, I'm not 3 years old. I know how to walk around the store. I know how to shop. And so I got in his face and, to my man, I feel threatened. I feel very threatened. I don't feel safe. I said, well, stop following me around the store. So, I filed a formal complaint, got my money. And boy, they gave me that money fast too. They gave me that settlement real fast. I got my money quick. But that's what they get. That's what they get. They had to pay up. And see, they fired him. They fired him. And see, one thing these companies don't like, man. These companies, they may be, you know, the person who owned the company, they might be racist. They might be racist, but they don't want you to know that because they don't want to lose money. I'm telling y'all. You talk to anybody that own a business, they do not want the thing with them that they racist. They don't want that. Because they can lose money, they can lose followers, they can lose whatever. They ain't trying to hear that. They gonna fire that person. Hey, they may even like the guy. They may even like the guy. They may like the guy and think he's a swell guy. But if you costing them money because people keep suing y'all, you gonna get fired. Guys, that's business. That's business. I had to fire one of the girls in my gym. I had to let her go. You know, this the girl that, she does the morning classes. And, she said something. She said something out of context. Her dog's medical bills. On one of them, she said she ain't got no money. I read one where she was saying that she don't have no money. And damn sure ain't getting no dog. Ain't paying for no dogs. But TT, we'll let your money. Oh, okay, her oldest dog passed, and her other had the leg moved. Man, that's pretty sad. That's pretty sad. But, okay, TT want her money to go to Tanisha Tennant. That's okay. All right, I got you. I got you, TT. And Charles Felony Horse Bennett. Okay, George Page said Ironhead Lad. George, I called you earlier, man. Like, George, how the hell you have a phone, George, and you don't even answer your damn phone? Okay? How do you have a phone? Uh-oh. Valentina finna kick Jessica in the head. There go Reggie the Tree. Okay, all right. Shout out to Reggie the Tree, man. Charles Felony Horse Bennett. Okay? Gonna reach out to him. Gonna reach out to my man Felony Horse Bennett. And he is gonna get this. Normally I give it to a woman's fighter, but we're gonna do it this way. Yeah, some of these people that they call them Karens, man. You know what? I'm gonna tell you, man. I saw this one lady, and this is no lie, y'all. I saw this one lady, and she was messing with somebody. Okay, she was messing with somebody, and so this black woman told her, hey, you need to get away from me. And so what she was trying to do is, the woman that they kept calling a Karen. She was wait, who was that? Okay, that's George Page. George Page. Yep, you get to see your knockout. You get to see your knockout. Hey, Roger, I bet you like that, man. I bet you like that Valentina knocking out Jessica. Look at that right there. Look at that right. Bam! Yeah, Valentina. Hey, y'all see when Valentina kicked Jessica? She tried to run over there. She started doing a little dance. She started doing a little tiptoe dance. Okay. If you don't recognize the number, you might not answer. Hey, George, how about you check your damn messages? How about that, George Page? How about you check your messages? Why don't you try that, George? I mean, hell, us normal people, I left the message. Nope, George Page don't ever answer his messages, y'all. Call George Page up, George. This coach. This coach. Need you to hit me back. George don't ever call you back either. George don't call you back. Don't call George on the phone. He ain't gonna call you. Trying to get some info from George. Nah, hell, George Page ain't gonna answer the phone. And the damn dude don't even return calls, man. Like, damn, George. Thought we were better than that. Look at now. Okay, now, George, don't call me now. I'm on live, George Page. I'm on live now, George Page. What are you doing?
I just looked at the number,
Come on, man. We better than that. You know you got my number now. You got it now. Yeah. Yeah, look at George Page, man. Look, TT said George Page is taking social distancing to the next level. Man. But yeah, let me hold on. Let me get back to this live stream, GP. But that's my contact info, George.
Alright, I got it. I'll save it in my contacts.
Yeah, man, we got you. All right, man. Yeah, I can't believe he returned the call.
How you gonna explain this? Coach Shelton Harrison, there never be no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen.
Lol, coach.
He said, what'd you say, no coach? What'd he say? What'd you say, no coach? Hold on, that's Roger Allen. What'd he say? Oh, up coach. Yo coach. Yo coach. Oh, man. God, duh. Valentina kick wrecked at them. Hold on. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm finna send Bennett. Finna get this now. And shoot, George, rest of your stuff coming in too, man. Finna get this YouTube payment, and George, got you. Yeah, Bennett, man, he pretty quick about answering though. Yeah, he really is living in his car, man. Damn. He one of those fighters that you don't know which Bennett horse you're gonna get. You don't know. Yeah, he done been through a whole lot of stuff. God, dog. Charles Bennett, yeah, it's rough. Rough being him. Okay, here it is. Oh, okay, now, I'm gonna finish, General. So, okay, this woman. So she's messing with this lady, and the lady said, listen, I need you to get away from me. Okay, I need you to get away from me. And the woman wouldn't do it. She wouldn't do it. She was standing in front of her. And, so the woman, this black woman, she was trying to go around this woman that y'all call Karen's. She was trying to go around her, and the woman would not let her. She kept getting in front of her face. And so this lady said, look, if you cut in front of me one more time when I'm trying to get by you, she said, I'm going to lay you out. So that lady, she didn't believe it, man. So, this black woman, she tried to get in the store. And this woman, man, she got in front of her. And, man, all I saw this woman fist go through Karen's face. And she was laid out, man. I'm talking about laid her out. Almost knocked her unconscious. I'm talking about this lady. I could have sworn I thought she was a fighter. Because the way she threw that right hand, I'm like, God, dog. God, dog. Oh, my God. I'm talking about she laid this woman out. But see, here go the thing, y'all. What Mike Perry don't understand, man, is that Mike Perry is going to get into a whole lot of shit. Okay, Mike Perry going to get in a lot of stuff. And I'm telling y'all, if he keep running around, he called Michael Jai White. He called him a bitch-ass N-word. That's what he called Michael Jai White. And Michael Jai White said, when I see him, it's going to get interesting. I don't know why people think Michael Jai White can't fight. I don't know why people think Michael Jai White said, look, when I hit Mike Perry, he said, I'm going to tell Mike Perry what's about to happen. He said, I'm going to tell Mike Perry what's about to happen. And then he said, Mike Perry not going to be able to stop it. Okay? Michael Jai White said Mike Perry, Platinum Piss Perry, his form is piss poor. Michael Jai White said the man's form is piss poor. Okay? He said it's piss poor. And then he said, my friend Alan Jourdain beat him. My assistant, Alan Jourdain, beat him up. Michael Jai White's a big dude, man. He big, and the dude is flexible. And the damn dude is a martial artist. It's something about him. I wouldn't entertain messing with him. This man been studying the martial arts, man, for years. Okay, for years. For as long as he can remember, Michael Jai White been studying martial arts. And you're going to go in there and you're going to, incite him and call him a bitch-ass N-word. I mean, that's what you're going to call him. And Michael Jai White said, when I see him, it's going to be interesting. And You know when a brother say, look, when I see you, it's going to be interesting. Y'all know it's about to go down. Okay? Y'all know it's about to go down. I mean, it's about to go down. It's going down. It is what it is. You can't say stuff like that. And you know, Kay Hansen, God bless her. You so new. You so new, but somebody should have told her. Somebody should have told her. Okay? Somebody should have told her about the shirt. Because I'm going to tell you, you're going to get called out. And then, you know, I think some fighters need to shut up. Just don't say nothing. Because you already got caught. You already know what we see what we see. You already got caught. You already got caught. So now you're trying to explain, well, I was young and I was manipulated. Who manipulated you to wear that damn shirt? What they do? What they say, they going to whoop your ass? I mean, you're a fighter. Who told you to put that bra on, Kay Hansen? Who told you to do it? I mean, I don't know. Did somebody, you know, did somebody tie you up and force you to wear it? But you don't come on here and say that you were manipulated. Like it's somebody else's fault that you wore it. And you know damn well what you was doing, Kay. And I know that punk ass dude. I know that punk ass dude is somebody from your team. Okay? I know that punk ass dude that left that goofy ass comment. I know that's somebody from your team. But guess what? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn who you send to my channel. The video not coming down. Okay? It's not coming down. I don't care what you do. It's not coming down. You can set back all you want to. Yeah, TT. Tyron Willie was doing some buck dancing. God, oh. He was doing some buck dancing. And you know, Mike Perry he said, yeah, well, you ain't going to do this. Michael Jai White challenged Mike Perry to a fade, and Mike Perry hadn't responded. Michael Jai White is about that, man. He said, yo, let's get it. Let's do this. No response from Mike Perry. No response whatsoever from Platinum Piss Perry. He hadn't said anything. Nothing. Nothing. I tell y'all, boy. We got some dumbass fighters. I mean, stupid. Stupid. But, you know, I think they're gonna push another fan base. I think that they're going to push another fan base. And I think that fan base is going to be the fan base that they need. Okay? That's going to be the fan base that they need. It is what it is. Okay? You know, folks, you know, I tell y'all stuff, man. I tell y'all this. What do fighters have in common? Okay, what do really the good fighters, the profitable fighters, let's talk about this. What do they have in common? They got charisma. They know how to fight, and they know how to hustle. Have y'all noticed that all the fighters that make the money... Look, let me tell y'all something. When you see photographs of Bojanglecheck on Instagram, what is Bojanglecheck doing? Bojanglecheck is enjoying life. You know why? Because Bojanglecheck got the money to enjoy life. Okay, what is Marion Renaud doing when you see her in the picture? Marion Renaud is enjoying life. Because Marion Renaud got the money to enjoy life. Hell, Marion Renaud donated to this damn channel. Her and her husband. They got the money to enjoy life. When you see Valentina Shevchenko, when you see her, what is Valentina doing? Valentina is enjoying life. You know why? Because Valentina has the money to enjoy life. She's got the cash to enjoy life. Chris Cyborg, what do you see? I see Chris Cyborg hustling. I see Chris Cyborg traveling. Why? Because Chris Cyborg has the money to enjoy life. When you see Amanda Nunes on Instagram, what is she doing? Amanda Nunes has the income to enjoy life. When you see certain other fighters, and all you see is that they're training in the gym, that's all you see. They don't show you how they're enjoying life. They ain't got no money. I told y'all about Roxanne. I told y'all. When you spend your whole life, and that's all you know, that's admirable that she spent a lot of her life, damn near 2 decades, fighting. But, you know, Okay, when you done fighting, because you 30 something, you're almost 38, you're almost finna be 40. You can't fight till you 50. Honestly, what is Roxanne gonna do when she's out of fighting? What is she gonna do? Okay? What are certain fighters gonna do? The fighters that like the Sarah Cheesecake Morris, what are they gonna do, y'all? Like, were they not smart enough to diversify their income? Or what are the people like Jessica I gonna do? Seriously, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do, y'all? They can't fight forever. Hell, the fight game gonna pass their little asses by. They finna be done with the fight game. The fight game is finna be over for these people. What are they gonna do? They ain't got the bread. They don't have the bread. They ain't got it. They don't have it. And folks, I tell y'all, whew, ooh, buddy, it's gonna be bad for them. It's gonna be bad for them. Like when the fight game over, they may not look. They will have taken all these injuries, all this stuff. They will have taken every last injury. And then what they gonna have to do? Go get a regular job. Commentary jobs, everybody ain't gonna get a commentary job. Everybody ain't gonna get that. Some fighters will, some won't. Did they invest some of that money? Did they, see, these are the questions that you have to ask, okay? Are you investing in that money? Or are you making those other streams of income? People, hate Conor McGregor, but, look, the guy got different streams of income coming in. That's why Conor McGregor not in a rush to fight. It ain't because, he got all his money and he just want to sit back. No. The man making money in other spots. Lots of it. Have you noticed that people like Chris not on Instagram complaining about not getting fights? Or, Chris Cyborg ain't sitting here fiending for a fight. She ain't doing that. Why? Chris Cyborg got crazy income streams outside of the fight game. Y'all don't see Valentina, crying about fights. It's a pandemic. The money drying up everywhere. And you got certain fighters, they living like hell. It ain't no damn pandemic. Ain't no pandemic going on. Ain't no pandemic going on to these fighters. Because they got the bread. They got the bread. They got their money working for them. So they ain't got to work for money. Their money work for them. They ain't got to work for it. That's what Valentina doing. That's what Amanda doing. Even Juliana Pena. But then you see these damn fighters, man, GoFundMe's and all this other mess. Hey, man, these people, they bad with money. They bad with money. And I agree with Roger. I can understand if you're a fighter, you just getting into the game, and you making chump change and you paying your bills. I get that. But when you get up there and you start making like the real money, and you ain't got nothing to show for it, that's a damn shame. That's a damn shame, General Af. It is a damn shame. There's no way that you should be doing, you should be a pro fighter in the UFC. And if you've been in the UFC 5 years or more, your bread should be done. I mean, you should be banking some of that and putting your money elsewhere. But it is what it is. TT said Jessica moved like a turtle, so the fight game about to pass up real soon. Plus her attitude suck. God, dog. Y'all done turned TT into a damn savage now. If Amanda stay in too long, she's going to be like a punching bag, end up like BJ Penn. I can't see that, man. Amanda going in there, she tearing everybody up, man. Like, Amanda Nunes is wiping the floor with these girls. Okay? And that's what she's doing. The toughest fight she ever had was with Valentina. Okay? And I think people want to see that fight again now. I think people want that fight. I mean, she went in there. You see what she did to Felicia Spencer? I'm talking about she beat the hell out of Felicia Spencer like Felicia Spencer tried to steal Nina Ansaroff. But to be honest, ain't nobody finna steal no Nina Ansaroff. Amanda Nunes can have Nina Ansaroff. But, nah, man. Nope. These fighters making poor decisions, man. Poor decisions with their money. And you can tell, man. You can tell. And it break your heart, man. You see a fighter doing GoFundMe, and no, man. And some fighters sit back and all they do is fight. They fight. And what happened if you get in the Aspen Labs situation? Like, what happens when you get to her situation where you're out for 9 months? Could you imagine, like I think Valentina just had surgery. Y'all think Valentina worried about money? Like, y'all think she worried about where her next check coming from? No. Valentina's an entrepreneur. Man, Valentina gonna have money coming in for the rest of her life. Chris Cyborg gonna have money coming in for the rest of their life. The income don't stop with them. But, I digress. Man. Y'all see Mike Perry nose? Roger said, I saw a guy making 18 sporting his 20,000 K watching the UFC. That's stupid. Yeah, when you buy a 20K watch, I mean, hell, that's money he could have invested. He could have made that 20K work somewhere else, man, and make more money for him. I don't get it, man. These guys, they go and buy all this stuff. Like, somebody got on me the other day. They were talking about my car. Folks, I don't go out and buy expensive cars. I don't do that. I'll buy a car. I'll get a car, and I'll do auctions. I do a lot of stuff. But I don't pay more than 10 grand for a car. I don't do that. And I don't go to a dealership. Why? I don't go to a dealership. But the car that I got now, I bought that car for 8 grand, y'all. And this car still run like new. You keep the oil change, you do what you gotta do, the car run like new. This car runs like new. No issues with it. I mean, man, I paid cash for this car. This car, I've had this car for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 years. Y'all think this car done paid for itself? And what do you think I'm doing with that money? That I see people make payments on cars that cost 10 grand. I see people that make payments on that. And I'm sitting here like, those are cars I buy in cash. I'll buy it in cash. I'll go buy it in cash. And then I'll just like, okay, the car is paid for. Oh, man, look at that car. But you see somebody paying $500 and $600 a month for car payments. And I'm like, you stupid. You can't even afford it. You can't afford to live. And you got a car. And I said, I'm making my car make money for me. Your car, you're losing money in your car. I'm making money when I drive my car. Who's stupid? Who's stupid? My business is also on my car, so guess what? I can write that off. I don't know. I don't get people, man, when they make acquisitions that they can't afford. I can afford an expensive car, but I don't see them. I can take the other money that I didn't use to buy that car, and I can invest it elsewhere. I mean, because I bought a cheap car, I took that money and I bought like my first property. I was able to go and close on a low property, and I flipped it. I mean, the income streams are out there, y'all. The income streams are there. But you don't spend money on stuff like I needed a car, so I bought a car. I bought a reliable car. I'm not just about spending money on worthless stuff. I don't do it. I like keeping my money in my bank account. I like to have enough money, man, to last, I mean, eight months, 9 months, a year. I try to keep enough money in my accounts to last at least a year. If I ain't got to do anything for a year. Because I put my money in other locations. I put it elsewhere. I make it do what it's supposed to do otherwise. Yeah. Making a car payment is the dumbest thing you can do. You can go to an auction and get a good car. And I get my friend, my homeboy, he go, and I take the car to him, and he'll check it, or he'll come with me to the auction, and he'll check it out. I pay him a couple of $100 to come. Hey, come to this auction, because I'm finna get this car for about 5 or 6 grand. And sometimes I go to auctions and buy the cars. I'll fix them up, and then I'll flip those cars, and I'll sell them for more than what they're worth. I do that. That's another stream of income that's coming in. Like, it's endless what you can do. And right now, people are saying, man, ain't no money. Look, it's money out here, y'all. Like, it's crazy. Even during COVID, a lot of kids are at home. Okay? A lot of kids are at home, y'all. They're at home. Guess what? Old coach understand numbers. Old coach be tutoring and mentoring. That's money. Yep, the country is going to shut down again. You know what, though, TT? I don't know. I don't think it's going to shut down as fast this time. I don't think it's going to do that. I think that they're going to have people putting these masks on because the COVID situation is worse. And they ain't shut it down yet. I don't think they care to. I think they finna make everybody just live with this and say, hey, it's here. It ain't going nowhere. And they're going to want COVID to run its course throughout everybody. And if you get it, you get it. Uh-oh. Roger said he was wrong. He missed fight of the night bonuses. God, dog. Uh-oh. 170 to 180 gross K. Roger is on Aspen Ladd's helmet. I sent Roger a link, too. Yeah, Roger might be half asleep over there. Man. Roger on Aspen Ladd helmet. He on Aspen Ladd helmet. God dang. Y'all, even Jermaine Duranda may got another source of income. Yeah, you know, George, you can buy an inexpensive car, man, one that work, and you know what? You'll be shocked at how much money you put in your pocket because your car works. Roger, he's in the country. He said he like her. Oh, you like her, man. You on that helmet, though. God, dog. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Especially you, Ed Harris. Damn, especially you. Ed Harris, you're a savage. Roger said, I don't believe in charity for people making six figures. He shut that down. Roger shut it down. And say, Roger, you ain't worried about the taxes, are you? You ain't worried about the taxes. That's their problem. Oh, man. What's the taxes? Let's see. That'll put her in a high tax bracket. Let me see. What would she have to... Wouldn't Aspen would pay like 33% taxes, I think? She paid 33% of that in taxes, or 30%. And then, and let me see. And then she got to pay what? I guess she got a manager, pay him 10%. Pay a trainer about 10%. You know, Aspen might get to keep about. Roger said that's what good accountants are for. God dang. Savage. Hey, man. Destroyed. Oh, man. Yeah, Robert Henry. Yeah, I think Robert Henry probably asleep right now. Robert Henry probably asleep. Yeah, I think Robert Henry would have told me to go there. Okay, meals, travel, incidentals as write-off. Okay, so she can write off her injury and her hospital bills. Wow. Okay. See, I write my car off, and I even write off like the mortgage. I write that off. I write off all of that because it's a business expense to me. I even write off, I write the mileage on my car off. I do all of that stuff. And then I keep out every receipt. I keep every receipt. I got a box, man, a crate full of receipts. It's crazy, man. I got so many receipts in this little box. And I write all this stuff off. God, dog. I do my own taxes. Man, I did my own taxes. And I went back and redid them. When I used to let somebody do them, I went back and redid my taxes. And I actually had more money that they missed. And, you know, I said I'm a numbers guy. I said I'm a numbers guy. I understand numbers. I went back and redid my taxes, man. This was crazy. And I'm like, these supposed to be professionals. They supposed to be damn professionals, and you mean to say I found thousands of dollars that they missed? Unbelievable. 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 I started doing it myself. Never had a problem, no problem since then. Get my money back and then some. That's what it do. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on, guys. People trying to get at me. People trying to get at me, y'all. Okay. Look at this. A savage, y'all. A savage. That's Valentina. Valentina's savage. You know what, y'all? Why do people think that people gotta like Jean Valet? Like, ain't nobody hating on Jean Valet. Ain't no damn body hating on no damn Jean Valet. It's crazy. And why do people think that Valentina have to like? Okay, why does Valentina have to like Jean Valet? That I don't get. Okay? Why do people think, like, why we gotta like Jean Valet? I ain't saying, you know, there's something to dislike about Jean Valet, but, you know, Valentina, what she ain't supposed to be, you know, they not trying to win friends and influence people. Okay? They not. Uh-oh. Hey, this person, this is their third account. Okay? Araya de la Cruz. This girl, third account. Well, it's not even a girl. It's her third damn account. Her third account. And you know what they'll do? They'll just make another one. They'll just make another one. A fighter can write off drive to the gym. You cannot do it driving to work. I write off mine because I use my car too for business. So I can write my mileage off. If you save $2,000 and get a car, use the money to pay the insurance for the rest of the year. That's what I'm talking about. I don't even know what she said, General. I don't. Well, that's a he. You got blocked, Araya de la Cruz. Let's put some smoke on it. Let's smoke her out. Put it in time out. How do you know what she said? Uh-oh. Oh, snap. Hold on. Roger, my bad. Oh, gosh. Accidentally got Roger. I was trying to get Araya de la Cruz. My bad, Roger. Oh, man. Let me unhide the messages. No, Araya is a man. TT. Araya is a man, okay? This is a man, well, okay. It's a man that wants to be a woman, okay? And this person has made 3 different accounts to troll me. Isn't this something? I have no idea what this person said, okay? I don't know. It didn't pop up. Yep, didn't pop up, so it is what it is. But I'm sitting back. Okay. Dang, Roger slapped her with that damn wrench, though. Slapped her ass with that wrench. Slap, slap. Hold on, I'm helping myself. Okay. I don't know. Okay, yeah, Roger, I got you. My bad. Yeah, General Africa. It's a grown man with no life. Like, I'm serious. This is this person's third account. Okay, this is their third account. Guys, I shit y'all not. General finished the job. God dang. Okay. Yeah, we ain't had no fun around here in a while picking on trolls. And this is a troll. I don't know. I didn't see what she said. But, you know, still fun though that y'all slap the shit out of that troll. Slap, slap, slap. And you so dumb because you got hidden, okay? You got hidden, and when the replay, ain't nobody gonna see you. Ain't nobody gonna see you. And now you blocked from this channel. Sucks to be stupid, huh? I know you're a virgin. I know your dad used to beat your ass because you really didn't know what it is you wanted to do. Yep, I know. I don't judge you. I think you should just come on out. Just come on out. Yeah, we ain't gonna judge you. We ain't gonna judge you over here. Yeah, I get enough, TT. I get enough. I get enough of these people. I get enough of these people. They always threaten. They want to do this, do that. Easy work. Easy work. Yeah, we got so many people wrenches on this damn channel, though. That motherfucker got slap, 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 slap. Pap, hit him over the head with a wrench. But yeah, you know, folks, it's been fun. It's been fun. Hey, TT, I heard you pretty tall, TT. You know, the coach likes Amazon's TT. Yeah, heard you pretty tall. You know, get a little kunsi kunsa. Oh damn, General Atkins said his mom never loved him. No, his daddy denied him. He used to get kicked because he wanted to play with dolls instead of action figures. Damn, these trolls still on over Rousey getting slept. Yeah, Rousey got slept. She almost got slept by Amanda Nunes too. Literally almost got slept by Nunes. God dang. You know? Don't get a little kunsi kunsa over here though. Alright folks, open topics. What y'all want to talk about now? Any topic, what y'all want to talk about? We can elaborate on it before I go. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about Karens? Somebody gonna kill one of these Karens. Yeah. A little kumsi kumsa over there though. Oh, Dana White? Okay, you want to talk about Dana White? Well, one thing I say about Dana White, Roger. One thing I say about the man, he'll give you an opportunity. Dana White will give you an opportunity. He will give you a chance to prove yourself. Okay? Now, what you do with that opportunity, that's up to you. If you go the distance and the judges don't give you a decision, that's not Dana White's fault. Although I still kind of find it funny, though, man. He be getting into beefs with his fighters. Like, he be going into beefs with his fighters. It'd be funny, man. Like, oh, the ball-headed one. Let me see. Oh, not Dana White. Damn, who the hell's the ball-headed one? Ho Rogan. Let me see. You got Dana White. You got Ho Rogan. Damn, who else the ball-headed one? Nina Ezra. She not bald-headed. Oh, General Africa just playing. Yeah, I don't think Nina Ezra bald-headed. Yep. And Dana White, we getting the fights that we want to see with Dana White. We get the fights that we it's not like boxing. We can sit on here all night and talk about fights that we about to see. Dana will give you a chance though. He will. He don't really care who you are. He don't care what you look like. He don't care. Oh, Leto. Who the hell is Leto? Leto. Man, the Fertitta brothers, hey, I'm going to tell you. Hey, them damn Fertitta brothers, them boys been around for a long time. Them boys been around for a long time. A very long time. And let's just say the Fertitta brothers, they get stuff done. Let's just say the Fertitta brothers, they get it done. Okay? They not playing. Them Fertitas, they get it done. And they can make stuff happen. Okay? When Dana White can't get it to happen, or if Dana White in the way, them Fertitta brothers, they some rough guys. They're rough, man. Leto. Let me see. Leto. Who the hell is Leto? Leto. Shit. Leto. Damn, am I really this stupid? Leto. Let's see. Leto. Latoya Luckett. What the hell is Leto? God dang. Leto was one of the Titanides, the female Titans, a bride of Zeus, the mother of the twin gods Apollon and Artemis. She was the goddess of motherhood, and with her children, are protectress of the young. Her name and iconography suggests she was also a goddess of modest and womanly demeanor. Okay. Sound like my kind of Amazon woman, Roger. Oh, he has a woman MMA channel. Okay. And his name is Leto. I've never heard of him. I guess should I? Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of his channel. Oh, that's his sure dog name. Leto. See, the only other people I know that got WMMA channels, I know WMMA Addict do, and I rock with WMMA Addict. I like his channel. Now that's another guy. Oh, Roger, I know who you talking about. Yeah, that dude a hoe. I know who you talking about. Roger, I know exactly who you talking about. Yeah, man, that dude a hoe. So I'm gonna tell you what he been doing, man. This dude even stealing my catchphrases. Like real talk. Okay, dude stealing my catchphrases. I know exactly who you talking about. That dude is a hoe. Yeah, that's a hoe. And he think he clever, but you know the guy, he boring, man. Not even entertaining. You know his most views came when he made a video about me and WMMA Addict. He got the most views on that video. Like literally. Oh yeah. That dude a hoe, Roger. That's a hoe. Straight up hoe. Monotone. You know, think he can tell people what to think and all this other mess. Nah, man. Yep, that dude a hoe. He and WMMA Addict made a video about him, man. WMMA Addict tore his ass up. Tore him up. And you know, the Addict, he very neutral, man. He don't get into beefs. Addict is neutral. And he started talking junk about Addict, man, and Addict went in on him. I can't find that video no more. I think he took it down. But everything WMMA Addict said in that video, boy, that was it was fire. Addict set that dude on fire. Addict took his foot, broke it in his ass. Addict slapped him in his bald ass head. And then Addict pissed on his grave. I mean, that's how bad Addict ether that guy. I started to do it one day. I started to ether him. But then I was like, nah, I ain't going to eat them. Because all he wanted is attention. All he wanted is attention, you know? Yeah, but he be stealing my catchphrases, talking about, oh, this is the best women's MMA channel on YouTube. This is the best women's MMA platform on YouTube. So, you know, I had to change my shit around. I had to change it around, and he'll steal that too. And then he was talking shit about me giving money to fighters. You know, pretty much talking about how, you know, he got a better way to help fighters out. Well, if you got a better way, then, you know, motherfucker, go do it. If you got a better way to help fighters out, go do it, okay? I'm going to do my thing. You know, be the one trying to be the YouTube police. Try to tell somebody what they got to think, the YouTube police. You know, talking about we don't talk about stuff like that, like over here. Yeah, because you're a lame. I don't talk to women like that. Yeah, because you're a lame. You know, I can tell Batty being Genesis Green that I want to slap him on the behind. And we having fun because they're lame. Yeah, lame. It ain't no real woman gonna deal with that, man. Ain't no real woman gonna deal with that, and they don't care. See, he get upset because I can interview certain fighters. You know, I managed to interview I managed to interview certain fighters. You know, like, oh man, how does this guy do stuff? People support his channel. Well, yeah, people would support your channel if your ass wasn't so lame. Yeah, General, you know who I'm talking about. People would support you if you wasn't so damn lame. If you stop worrying about what the fuck what other people doing. I mean, I got an interview with Valentina because of Roger, because of you, Roger. Got an interview with Antonina because of you. It's just you got to be genuine. Hell, you know what? I give you some game for free. I give him some game for free. A lot of the fighters that I've interviewed, man, I talked to some of these fighters behind the scene. Let me say, Tanisha Tennant has signed a fight. Yeah, and he be hating on certain fighters. He got certain fighters, and he'll try to say that I'm putting fighters down and I'm bad, but he doing the same thing that I'm doing. He got fighters that he like, that he don't put down, and he got fighters that he don't like. I mean, that's just like any other channel, okay? But don't nobody rock with him because he's lame. Ain't nobody rocking with that dude. And if they are, they listen to him. They'll listen. They'll listen for a little bit, and then that's it. They out. I don't know what, man. He's, like worrying about what I'm doing. Yeah, I can get on here. Even TT, we on here. We talking. Man, we talking a little nasty. We talking about a little kunsi kunsa. Yeah, the real women on this channel, they hang out. They hang out. They listen. I don't care about that. Had to use my contacts, had to figure out how to get into places. Look, I'm a guy with no journalism experience. Okay? And I ain't got no journalism experience. I ain't no damn journalist. But somehow I managed to interview Chris Cyborg. I mean, I had to work hard to get that interview, but damn, I did it. And thanks to you, Roger, I got to interview Valentina and Antonina. Okay? Got to, briefly meet Pavel. You put him on the phone for a second. I mean, just crazy. Got to interview Tatiana Suarez. I got to interview Marion Reynaud, Jarena Jojo Bars, Denise Kill, like a lot of fighters. And hell, I ain't got no contacts in the MMA world when I first started. I ain't have none. I had to work. I had to make phone calls. I had to, call. Man, you just don't know how to get some of these interviews. And this dude, he would go to Invicta fights and show up there, and he would interview. And it's like, okay, man, look, I can interview that same fighter from the comfort of my home while I'm driving. Yeah, man, this dude done gave me hell for a long time, talked junk about me, and I ain't made no responses. I've said nothing. But I tell you what, though, he keep running his damn mouth. Yeah, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna do him like WMMA Addict did. But I'm gonna go in deep. I'm gonna cut where it hurt. I ain't sitting here playing with him. Nobody got no damn time for all that mess. Just crazy, man, crazy. And we don't worry. Me and WMMA Addict, General Africa, man, we don't worry about this dude. This dude be worried, make shit about us. And then dude got to read from a damn piece of paper. Man, fuck all that. I don't worry about that. I do my own thing. I don't be caring about no video views. And man, I just come on here and I just talk. Have fun. That's what you're supposed to do. Have a little damn fun. Enjoy life. Enjoy damn life. Be who you are. I'd rather be myself and get a little views than to try to act like somebody else and don't get and just be somebody else I'm not. Nah, I'll just be me. I ain't changing my format. Look. Don't look at me. You want to make a YouTube channel? Don't look at me. Yeah, see, I ain't worried about them, man. But see, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. See, when these people, they spend their time worried about what you doing all the time, it is what it is. See, I respect certain channels, man. I respect Full Time. Full Time don't be worried about what I do. Full Time out here trying to get a bag. WMMA Addict don't worry about what I'm doing. He doing his own thing. He ain't worried about what I'm doing. He probably disagree with some of the stuff I'm sure he do. But he not concentrated on what the fuck I'm doing. They not worried if they doing their own thing. General Africa ain't worried about what I'm doing. George Page ain't worried about what I'm doing. They doing their own thing. But it's motherfuckers like him that they can't worry about their damn self. Or they got to sneak dish you. You know, all kind of stuff, man. People used to send me them links. They used to send me the links and, hey man, he sneak dissing you in this video. I told them, man, y'all stop sending me that. Full Time, he moved his, he got one of his platforms. I think he on Twitch and he's somewhere else. Cause you know YouTube, they shadow ban the hell out of us though. For real, they do. They shadow ban us. Cause Full Time, he got a good channel, but you know, he put up a video and he getting like 100 views on a video that's a trending topic in MMA. He getting 100 views on a video that it's a trending topic. So YouTube not putting the video in the search engine. Mine ain't either. The only way my videos can get views is if people share them, or you know, and when Jason Rose was putting them up on Facebook, you know, now my man Daniel Jenkins, he putting them up on Facebook now. You know, that's how you get the views, but it's not because it's going into the YouTube search engine. It's not going into that. Like whatever we get, this is what we got to do. Me and Full Time, like we got to. This is what it is. XA Gucci 23, you know, same thing with his channel. Like YouTube, we get shadow banned. It's just what it is. Huh. Jason Rhodes, I tread the line of being a narcissistic egotist. Actually, I don't have an ego. I don't have one at all. Matter of fact, I can rescind. I don't think I have an ego. I'm just crazy. I say, see, there's a difference between being crazy and having an ego. I don't have an ego. Okay? Yeah, Full Time getting his money too. Full Time getting that money. But listen, Jason Rose, I can't be an egotist. I told you the truth. I told you. Man, look, let me tell y'all. I told y'all that the worst thing that Roxanne Modafferi could do is call out Lauren Murphy. That's the worst thing that you can do. Is call Lauren Murphy out. It was bad. It was bad for business. I mean, how do you not call out the champion? You have one of the biggest wins in your career, and you know you got a lot of momentum, and then you call out Lauren Murphy. What the hell is going on? Are you serious? Man, I'd have been like, look, Valentina, come on, let's get this work in. You and me, Valentina, let's go. Roxanne Modafferi should have been a savage calling out. A savage. Nope, what did she do? What did she do? Lauren Murphy, hey, let's do this. I said, you out of your damn mind. Well, you know, some fighters want to be broke forever. Yeah. That's what it is. Some fighters want to be broke. So, you know, somebody got to be broke. Somebody got to be broke. Somebody got to be broke. And hell, yeah, it's going to be Roxanne Modafferi. Oh, man. And you know what? Let's give Jean Mallet. Okay? Let's give Jean Mallet that work. Jean Mallet want to fight so bad. Let's make it happen, okay? Let's let Jean Mallet have that fight. And let's see what happens to Jean Mallet when she get her ass in there. Yeah, Roger, missed opportunity. I don't see how she couldn't have saw it. I don't see. If she could have, I know she'd have made the most money she's ever made. Easily would have made the most money, but I guess that ain't important. You fight for 20 damn years, and then you want to fight Lauren Murphy. I know that video touched a lot of people the wrong way. It touched a couple of nerves. I know it did. I know a lot of people got pissed off at that. Oh, I sent it to you already, Roger. I been sent you that link. That link has been sent. Okay, let's try it again. All right, let me sit up. Oh. Crystal clean is the man behind that shine. Is it clean? Or is it the sun? Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna reset it. Can you make it say na 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 na? It's Master P. Can you make it say na 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 na? Okay. We're gonna have the legendary Roger Allen come on to the stream. George Page, try to control your applause. George Page, try to hold your applause. George Page is, you know, this man has a hand on the bodybuilding community. George Page has a hand on the bodybuilding community. Him and XA Gucci did a live stream on wrestling. So hopefully they continue to do that consistently. It is what it is. Okay, Roger gonna be on in a minute. Yeah, I need to get back on. I need to get back on some interviews, man. I've been slacking in the interview department. But I am gonna have Elizabeth Phillips on Sunday, and we're gonna talk. But it's just more like she's just a guest. We're gonna have some discussion. Me and Liz Phillips, boy, we're gonna chop it up on Sunday.
Hey, Coach, what's going on?
Man, it's Roger Allen. God dog, y'all. Man, what's going on, Roger?
Man, not much, man. I'm just out in the sticks, out in my country place, and actually the internet is good, so thought I'd give you a try, see what's going on.
Man, hey, it sounds good. It sounds good over here.
All right, well that's great. That's great. I'm going to turn this on so I can see.
And now you got George Page over there. You know, George Page is salivating, man. That you on right now, George. You gotta calm down, George. Gotta calm down, George. I'm just picking on him. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just on your channel now. I'm going to try to get everything set up where I can read comments and everything.
Okay.
All right. Now I can read. Now.
That's what I'm talking about. So
Man, oh man.
missed opportunity.
Man, I tell you, every one of them, every time someone's one of the top contenders, they ought to just call Valentina out. It's like fishing, man. You know, you could snag a much bigger payday. I don't know why you would ask for a lesser payday. That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Maybe they don't have a concept of business or financial sense. I don't know. Because that seemed like the fight to make. Like, man, you know.
It had like you said, it had a storyline. It would have been great right there. But you know, it's I just don't get it. But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, I would have loved to see, you know, I wanted us to stuff that head with newspaper and, you know, mount that on the damn wall, man. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, it'd be fun. It'd be a fun fight.
Yeah,
So,
now I don't know if we're going to get that now.
who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, she lost now, so, I mean, the fight don't even, and it's, Roger, how likely is it that Roxanne would even be close to a title shot now?
I think she's much farther away now. But who knows? With injuries and the way things can be, you know, the way things work, couple more wins, she could be right, or another win even, she could be right in the conversation. So who knows?
Yeah, people was telling me, well, she not the one. I'm like, but she on a win streak though. She actually, see, I knew for a fact when she beat Macy Barber and derailed that, she derailed that. I thought, it was a done deal because Macy Barber was
Good.
going on a tear, knocking people out.
Well, when you have momentum, you just got to take the opportunity, take your shot. You don't take your shot, you won't ever get it. So,
Well,
but
and this is
it's
what I
kind of
try
like
to. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, you try to always shoot for the stars. If you fall short, you're still pretty far up there. But if you take a shot for something low level, or not as high as the top, then you don't hit it, then you're going to be way, way lower. So it's just it's incredible.
This is what I tried to tell George Page, Roger. Tried to tell George Page this shit, and he don't listen. I'm just messing with him.
Oh
So,
yeah, legendary George Page.
yeah. So Roger, this whole thing, okay. So with Aspen Lad, you said that Aspen Lad potentially could have made 170K to 180K. Wow.
Yeah, easily,
Wow. So
easily.
Roger, why are so many fighters, man? Because I noticed she's not the only one, man. That they making pretty good money, but they can't they can't make the ends meet, man. I don't know. They doing something wrong.
I don't know what to say, but you live in an expensive place, and you go out and get in debt and buy cars and do things. I don't know her situation, but fighters add up, pretend they make half of what they make and try to live off even less than half of it. And after, it's hard to do when you're making, 10 and 10 or 12 and 12 or 14 and 14. That's not a lot of money, but when you make six figures, you should be able to live and stretch. You need to live within your means. It's just like the rest of us. The difference is most people have an 8 to 5 job. You kind of know what your income's going to be. You get overtime. With fighters, you don't. One injury can set you back, so you got to plan for rainy days ahead. It's a tough deal. It can be feast or famine.
Wow.
But you can't feel. You were mentioning about taxes. Man, I feel no sympathy to anybody that lives in California. That's why.
Man.
That's why people are moving to where I live at, Texas. They're coming here in droves from California because they eat them to death in taxes over there. So if you live there, I don't feel any sympathy for anybody. You fight there, they're going to take your taxes there too. But if you live there, they're going to get you. They're going to get your income, taxes. But there's Florida, there's Texas, there's other states. So. Las Vegas, there's a lot of places, cheaper places to live. So
Yeah, in California.
it's all about decisions, man. But I like you, but if you want to live in California, I'm not going to subsidize you there.
Oh man.
Being honest with you.
Yeah, I guess it's more or less just being smart, being smart and learning how to manage your assets, your money. And kind of seems like a lot of these people don't know how to do that.
Well, it's just different, like I said, a fighter, they're fighting Invicta making $3,000 or $6,000 or $4,000 or whatever. But, you fight once or twice a year, that's still not enough to live off of. So you got to have a day job. Obviously there's almost no one there can fight full time. That's just the reality of it. When you get the UFC, you have the opportunity to start fighting full time, make that your profession. But I'm sure she's made more. I've seen her in a bunch of the where they've had her as a guest fighter and they've done appearances. They do appearances and they get paid them pretty well for the weekend there. So if you're blowing your money, that's one thing. But said the younger fighters, in my opinion, I might look at it and give her some support, but not the the spirit of what you've done here. Typically, you've supported young fighters or people that are in need. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
not a six-figure a year fighter. Oh
and
man.
that's crazy. To me, that once you get there, you've arrived. you've arrived when you make that. I mean, everybody that's below the UFC, even the bottom tier fighters, the UFC hope they make that much money.
Yeah, Roger. I remember a while back you was talking about the UFC pay, and and I started looking at like what other organizations get, because I know One Championships they don't really disclose it, but Ben
Mhm.
Askren did say that he made $50,000 in a fight at one time. So I'm like, well, Ben was
Yeah.
pretty popular, so if that's all he made, then I know the UFC kicking everybody ass when it come to pay.
Well,
Uh,
you fighters told you about Bellator, about that they were, they
say
were
they're happy.
more in the UFC. That's not even the case. That's no way. It's just not happening. I mean, you can look at their disclosed pay. It's just not happening.
Yeah, you got a couple of fighters making, like somebody made 1,500, and that's it. They didn't get 1,500 to show and 1,500 to win. They just got 1,500. And so I started thinking, is there are they doing anything else behind the scenes, that we wouldn't know
Those,
about?
well, no, those are the undercard fights. You know what they do. Well, they may get more for ticket sales, but generally what they do, like if they fight in, let's say they fought in Houston, they bring those guys on to sell tickets. But they don't pay them much unless they sell, tickets to fill the stadium, like for locals, like if it's a popular local fighter or something like that. But they don't get paid much. It's unless they start selling tickets. That's how they get paid. But
Damn.
but if you're if you're not the local fighter and you're coming in and your pay is low, or you're just SOL. That's the reality of it. But I think what you see there is what you see is what you get. There's no behind backdoor bonuses or any of that stuff with these guys. It's just not the case.
Yeah, it's like you got your top two fighters in Bellator. You have your top two fighters, and then there are no more six-figure paydays after that.
Well,
It quickly dropped down to 60 and 50,000, and
well,
then go ahead.
no, I was just going to say. I mean, you can compare the bottom. UFC. I think somewhere they're probably 12-12 or 14-14 now. I've read somewhere that Jen Fry got 14. She was going to make 14-14, and her opponent was going to get 14-14. A lot of times the women were coming in higher than the men, mostly. The men were 10-10. They were getting 10-10 off of most people coming off of the Contender Series are going to get paid 10-10. They get into the UFC. But that's still way more than what they're going to get paid in Bellator. And, like, I don't know, I think Elimelech made like 130 her last fight, and that's a fraction of what a champion in the UFC makes. Fraction.
Yeah, don't they start out with like what, 250,000, or
It's about that. Your first. Well, if somebody's fighting for it, that's what they're going to make. 1-1, probably 1-1 plus 30, I guess. So close to that. Like a challenger could make that if they win. If not, they make like 130, something like that. That's typical. You can see the standard pay that they have on the ones that go up there to fight for their first championship. But champions, they can make significantly more than that.
dang. So I guess it does
Yeah.
pay to be a champion in the UFC. It just seems like the Bellator pay scale is just like, man, it's ridiculous. And I'm sitting there thinking like, how do you live off that? Like, what do you do? Like how, unless you like a top two fighter, or I
See,
was,
everybody, like some of the fighters, everybody jumps on, well, sponsorship money or sponsorship money.
yeah.
The fighters that left the UFC that went to Bellator, they didn't get the sponsors money that they thought they was going to get because it's not there anymore. That space dried up. It used to be very rich environment, but fighters in the UFC, they didn't get paid a lot of time by their sponsors.
Oh
That
wow.
UFC put in, they had like a sponsor tax they put in. People jumped all over them, but no, what they did is they got in between the sponsors being on TV and fighters because, for a couple reasons. One, they could, they were smart. They wanted to get their hand in something that they're producing. And then the second part of it that I understood was that sponsors just weren't paying their fighters. They left their fighters hanging out, never paid them, or gave them half or a quarter or whatever their front end. They may have not paid the back end. So that stuff happens. So, what you hear and what you read and all the other BS that's out there, sometimes it's just not real. It's not all that in a bag of potato chips, but sponsors aren't typically knocking down for combat sports anymore. It's just not that way.
Man. Wow. So you better off just going to the UFC and getting some of that Reebok money then.
You fight for a title, you get paid $30,000. I can tell you, and then those people that get sponsorships, like from UFC sponsors, if an athlete gets activated, they can make probably 70 plus grand a year from a sponsor. So it's not so they're, they can, some of them go in 6-month agreements, some go a year agreements, but they can get paid pretty well. No, it varies obviously about what kind of athlete you are, what you bring to the table, but most sponsorships that are outside of something like that, very few are making anything work. In fact, most of them are fake. You take sponsors that whatever, they give you a pair of gloves, $120. You got to put their patch on. It costs you more to put the patch on than it does for the gear you get. That costs them. It costs a glove manufacturer about $12 to $15 to make a $150, $120 pair of gloves.
Wow. Yeah, I paid for a couple of those patches, man, and put them on fighters.
Uh-huh.
and I know the fighter trying to make some money. I know they're trying to, so I never argue.
Well,
Huh?
most sponsors, you're $100. Most sponsors don't want to unleash any cash. They want to give them, some kind of product. But
Yeah. See, I sent. I know me and Karina Rodriguez was talking, and she, and then I told her, hey, I'll send you some gear from my gym, because she followed me on Instagram and she liked the stuff I do with the youth, and she said, yeah, I'll get some of that, but on the back end though, I still sponsor her for her fights, like I still put my logo on her uniform, so she just, see, I don't know if she would have said, well, how much you gonna pay me to wear it, since I already sponsor on the back end, So, but yeah, she was willing to wear it. I guess keep your sponsor happy, right?
no, what you do for the fighters, the young fighters, is good. It's a good thing. $500 helps them. Again, they often are in the negative when they're fighting, almost all the time, most of them. But the big thing of what fighters have to learn, especially when they're coming up, is they have to be salesmen. They have to sell themselves, especially in their hometown. It's like some of the matchmakers in the UFC. I heard from one of the best. They said, "Look, if you can't sell yourself at your own hometown, you damn sure sell yourself nationally or globally." And it's very true.
Yeah, and this is kind of crazy. I know. Man, what was I about to say? Hell, I lost my train of thought. I think you just said something. Oh, you said about the young fighters.
Mhm.
Yeah, about some of these young fighters. They a lot of them. Yeah, they really, man, they'll make a lot of money, and they have to sometimes, they have to sell stuff, which I was like, man, but they can't really, they work a 9 to 5 every day. You have to give fighting. You got to give fighting everything. You got to give it everything, or you can go in there and get yourself fucked up real bad.
Well,
Like you
you
can't
know,
have do it. You can't have do it.
but part of it is like if you're going to be a fighter, you have to be a showman and a salesman because the promotion, especially a local promotion, they're not just going to put you on because you're good. Because a good fighter that brings people or 10 people doesn't pay the bill, doesn't pay your purse. A fighter has to go in knowing they need to sell 3 times their tickets of their purse, so the promoter can make can pay their opponent to fight, get an opponent to fight them, make sure they make money, and then pay the person. So it's I'm not sure that all fighters. Well, I know all fighters don't get it because I've managed them. They think they don't get the full picture. They think the promoter's there for them, and they don't understand they have an obligation to the promoters as well. It goes both ways, and all this talk about unionization, you do that, you killed MMA under organizations. You killed it completely.
So let's say if I want to go and fight George Page, and and me and George Page about to have a main event, I'd have to sell that fight pretty good. Like, George, I'm gonna break my foot in your ass and beat the hell out of you.
But you need to go sell your family and your friends, and you need to tell them, hey, you need to come out and watch me beat the hell out of George Page.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to ask somebody to take action. You need to be a salesman. You need to. I mean, I had guys that I managed that were, they didn't go up to the UFC, but they were fighting local. I've had one sell $25,000 worth of tickets. $20,000 worth of tickets. They made their money off of their ticket sales. Their base pay wasn't high, but I've seen other fighters that came in that sold no tickets, sold none. And you think the organization will ever bring them back again? No, they don't care how good they are. They're a losing proposition for them, So it's just when people look at it, or when they're wanting to get to the UFC, they have to have an understanding of the business side of it just to get there, because promoter like Legacy, they want to sell tickets. They're not making that much money off TV deals. I can tell you that they're not making that much on it. The ones that are making the money is the big guys, but the little promotions are not. So that's why it's important to watch and support the fighters and encourage them. You give a lot of good advice to young fighters here. Of talking it up. I've seen one guy from Houston that talked himself all the way onto the Ultimate Fighter. He didn't get past the Ultimate Fighter, but he was like a showman. He talked it up. His last name was Delaney here. He was an okay fighter, average fighter, but he talked it up, hammed it up, and was just good enough to get a chance to take a sip of coffee at the Ultimate Fighter, but he never made it to the big show.
Man.
So, but that's the important thing. If you can talk it up and be in the right place at the right time, it's just like Sage Northcutt. Sage Northcutt wasn't ready for the UFC. Sage Northcutt got discovered because they were going there to see Valentina. Valentina's opponent pulled out. Karina Dan pulled out last week. But Dana was going there to see Valentina. He wasn't going there to see Sage. And he was the right place, the right time, had the right look, had the right opponent, and had the right. His fan base came from Houston. They drove there to Louisiana where the fight was at. It's close by. And then all of a sudden, boom, there he was. He got discovered. He was marketable. He had a big fan base that was there supporting him. Dana saw it, and he got crazy, stupid money out of the gate. But he wasn't even ready to fight in the UFC. He wasn't that good.
Yeah, he was getting his ass whooped.
And he got his ass destroyed his last fight. But he's a good kid. Now, let me be clear. He's a really nice young man. I say kid, but he was a very, very nice young man. But he needed more experience to get there. And then once he got there, he thought his value was even more. It's kind of like sometimes you have to understand and back it up. You can't fight if you're not a top tier fighter. That value, way UFC they view you, you've got to mix the value of eyes watching, also being a good fighter too. So fighters start talking about they make more money outside the UFC than they do inside. The UFC might just give them their wish and say, all right, then, knock yourself out.
Knock yourself out and go away. Yeah, there's a couple of fighters on the chopping block though, right? Well, probably about this time now. You got a few fighters about to be on the chopping block. Well, no, are they cutting people because because they're having such a hard time trying to get fighters to fight because of some places' restrictions?
I think I typed it before, but with the fact that there's basically until this Fight Island happens, there's no international fighters coming in out of Europe, Russia, Europe, Asia, China, nowhere. They're not coming. All the fights that were happening in Vegas or in the U.S.,
Yeah.
there was opportunity for everybody. Every fighter that was available that could make weight, they should have been fighting. I know several didn't make weight that were offered fights. They just couldn't. They couldn't make weight in 3 weeks or 4 weeks. They need one of these 8-week camps because they walk around heavy, not in they're not in shape or fight ready. And so you didn't see them fight. But the ones that were fight ready, they were fighting. You saw even one girl, she fought in 115 and fought in 125 because she could step in. But the opportunities were there. That was a time for someone could move up the rankings. All they had to do is fight. They were given the opportunities. So people, they don't have fights. It's pretty much on them. It's not on the organization. That's for sure.
Oh, I know one of the fighter you talking about was Hannah Cyphers. She's a strawweight, and she moved up to flyweight to have that one fight.
Yep.
Which bad bad decision, but I guess it's a chance to make a little cash.
And she did the matchmakers a favor, and she got paid. She lost once and fought again, so in a couple weeks she got a full pay. So you can it's an opportunity to make money. It's an opportunity to make money. One of the guys lost. He was in the airport. He was talking. He's like, "Man, I needed money." They do. Fighters do need money. Don't get me wrong. I mean, especially the ones starting out. This one had just come off the Ultimate Fighter. I think he had one fight, and they called him, and in the airport he lost, and he was saying, "Man, they called me. What was your weight at?" And he was actually a little lighter than what he told them, and but he wanted to fight. They said, "Can you at this weight?" He goes, "Yep." And then he started eating to make sure that he got to that weight. So sometimes when you're lighter weight, you can fight up, and people were given opportunities to get paid. So whether that'll come back and haunt them, bad decision, I guess time will tell on that. But for the time being, they were looking for fighters. There was no reason for, especially the women were getting opportunities to fight. A lot of them were getting opportunities to fight. So
I know Angela Hill. She's taking every fight that she can get. I think she's about to fight again.
Yeah, she fights often. That's great for her. Good for her. She lost a close one, the last one. I think she actually won that fight, but it is, I guess.
Yeah, man. Dang. Man, you're educating us on some good knowledge here, man. The business end of the fight game. My God. Wow. So now when these fighters, I guess when they coming up doing this whole COVID thing, they can't. I don't know. So they can't expect to make what they were making when they were getting gate sales, right?
No, it's the same.
See, how do they do that? Because in boxing,
Paid on,
oh, they what?
Fighters don't get paid on the gate. Not at all. No fighter gets paid on the gate. It's UFC's money.
Yeah. See, I know in boxing, I think Terrence Crawford turned the fight down. And, I think Top Rank told him that, well, it's because we don't have a gate, so we can't pay you that. So that's kind of crazy. Huh.
See, the boxers, they're negotiating on a fight basis mostly.
Yeah.
Especially top tier guys. But you see most of those fighters, they have a contract. They already have a contract in place, so they're getting paid their full, pay. They're not getting shorted because of this. Dana talked about this just the other day. He said, "I'm not cutting anybody's pay. I'm not shorting anybody's pay during this. I'm paying them exactly what they've what I'm supposed to pay them."
Yeah. Wow. Hey, so Roger, what's the average like for those fighters on the Contender Series? Like, what do they typically get for those? Just on the average.
5 and 5 on the Contenders.
Oh, really?
A flat fee of like 5 and 5 or something like that. It may be more now, but I think it's If you win, I think you basically win 10 grand, if I'm not mistaken, or I think that's what it is. It may be 8 and 8. I'd have to look, but it's not a lot.
Still more than Bellator. Low end fighters, man.
Yeah, yeah. But
Wow.
deal, fixed deal, because they're just basically mostly unknowns going in there to fight to get the chance to be discovered and then go get a UFC contract. So they're not paid much. They don't have to pay them much. It's the gateway in. So, but it's a cool. I like it. I went to when Antonina fought. I went to the Contender Series there. It was pretty cool. They do it.
Yeah, she beat up Queenie.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that fight. So man,
Yeah.
So I know Antonina. She's slated to fight. Shoot, I forgot. Is it true she's supposed to be? I think her and Macy Barber supposed to fight.
When did you hear that?
Yeah, well, rumors, man. I seen one today, and I want to say it was it was either on Sure Dog or it was on MMA, whatever that source is, MMA. I think it's either on Sure Dog or MMA Fighting. That is a rumor that they're supposed to fight sometime. Cause see, I thought Macy Barber was injured.
She is.
Okay, cause I was like, man, that might be a nice little. Wow.
I'm looking to see where you saw that.
It's either on Sure Dog or I think MMA Fighting. I think I seen it on Sure Dog. And see, I didn't report on it because it just didn't look authentic. And then too, I knew that Macy Barber was well. I'm like, well, damn, well maybe she's coming off an injury a little bit sooner because, on her Instagram she looks like she's walking around again, and she's not wearing a cast. Oh damn, Gilbert Burns
I don't
got
see anything about
COVID-19.
it, but
Yeah, I saw it on one of those. Was it MMA Fight or BJ Penn or shit? It's one of those. They're supposed to go head to head. But
man, coach, it's late.
damn, shit, it's 1 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
Fuck me, yeah.
Man, you need
Huh?
General Africa on, man. I like when you get General Africa on. I like when he gets lit.
Man, General Africa, man, what are you doing? Okay, Felice. Oh, Herrick. Felice Herrick is back. Oh shit.
He
Yeah.
hasn't fought in a long time. Now Felice hasn't fought in a long time. I think it was 2018 is the last time she fought.
Damn.
Has that been that long?
What the hell has she been doing? Shit. I don't know. She found God or what the hell is she doing? Okay. George said, well, they got to make Masvidal versus Usman. I don't know if Jorge Masvidal playing ball right now.
Yeah, it was October 2018 is the last time that Felice Herring fought Michelle Watterson, and she lost.
Yeah.
The time before that, she lost to Carolina. So she's going to be hungry. She's going to be hungry for sure.
Yeah, she was on a win streak at one time, and then I'm like, damn. But dude, I saw her try to hit a speed bag though, and I wasn't impressed, man. Like she actually don't know how to hit a speed bag. I said, shit. That's one of the first things you learn how to do is hit a speed bag, I said, damn it, Herrick. Oh well. Yeah.
Well, you ready to bug?
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
not. Say
we
what?
chop. So you ready to bug out of here?
I'm finna bug out of here. I'm finna get on out of here. I'm gonna pick on George Page tomorrow, and I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, he finally returned a phone call. I can't believe that. This is brand new for George Page. Yeah, General Africa, I'm finna lay it down too, man. I gotta get up at 6 in the morning.
I'm gonna do the same. So y'all have a good night.
Yep. Good night, Roger. Thank you for coming on, bro.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. Keep it real. Bye, everybody.